Hello everyone, I am from CC and we are all from CSSE and we are going to talk about the topic which is very interesting nowadays, effect on the movies on youth, which means we all used to watch the movies which includes both good and bad. We used to take a lot of bad in that, but it is similarly it gives which means we used to watch the Ramayana and Mahabharata and we learn from all those epics and ethics from that. Actually, when we saw the movie, we used to watch the violence and we all used to implement in our own life. That's it.
Mostly youth are affected by movies as they copy dressing style and hairstyle and as well as personal habits of their favorite actors, and they are affected by what they see in movies and what they see in real lives. And every year many accidents and incidents that takes place as youth try stunts in movies without any professional supervision or training.
Movies are very inspirational and some movies gives entertainment and for some movies we emotionally get connected. But most of this generation take the movies in wrong way. It will affect their future like studies and jobs, etc.
In today's generation, movies are like if the movie was good, friends are going bunk the classes and loss of the education by watching the movies.
In this generation, youth are taking back from the movies. Some news, some people on Karnataka smuggle things like movies in Pushpa, and they smuggle mainly take the bad things from the movies. And some people take good things like the movies like Kanita Basan, they show patriotism and these things. It is like good and bad effects on the youth. From my side, there are also some positive things from movies. That is, if movies are not there, there is a no chance to update us because from movies, every people are updating very fast. That means some past without movies, there is people are not to do. I want to change something. If anybody want to know about formalities without know understand how people are there, how they living culture. So there are many positive ways from movies also from my side.
Yeah, movies is for entertainment and it could be movies is for entertainment and it could be messageful to the people and some of the movies are a lot of messages. We need to think about the good from the movies and so the movies, some of the movies will show impact on traditional and cultural activities and values. Now most of the movies have missing lot of traditional and cultural activities, and this will show impact on the youth in the traditional, letting know this movie content corporate or explicit content to harm the youth and and it may chance to unrealistic relationships like what they are showing in the movies.
Actually, movies is a combination of both good and bad. If you take an example, a boy is assume himself as a hero in that, and he will use it to do what the hero is going to say. If he used to get the job, he will try for the job, and if he used to lose everything in the life, he used to believe himself as a hero, and he used to give all those and he used to leave all those opportunities. If he watched a good movie and inspired from that, he used to change his life.
Some movies are having pros also. Some movies are informative that they teach meaning and importance of life. And movies are one of the most popular means of entertainment, and youth should aware that is the real life, not the real experiences that understand the depressed person, helps the depressed person that understand suicide is the not answer.
In present youth, you have so many struggles and faces on the problems in the movie. By watching the movies, they have some stress free. Education also of education sometimes free.
What you said are absolutely correct. Mm, but first, most of the youth doesn't focus on the studies, and then they will focus on other activities like relationships, etc.
We tend to conclude that movies are having both good and bad, and it is main thing is it depends on the youth of their mental well-being and their studies. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Team 6 from CSSE department. So today, under the part of group discussion, we are going to discuss about the topic drain has to be stopped. So yes, I believe that drain has to be stopped, obviously, because we are studying here, we are brought up in our country, and we are going to other countries for our standards of living. So I believe this is a wrong practice because whenever we study here, we have to be in our country itself and we need to build our own country and then we need to give a special status to our country
Like as we take an example of Sundar Pichai, he is an Indian, but he is into other country and he is now CEO of Google. But yes, we are proud of him, but there's a small difference that he is in that country but not in our country. He's not he's not showing our country the greatest. So as far as I am concerned, so I believe like this on that context.
SKT, actually the human capital flight or this immigrating to other countries is a cruel thought. Presently, it's trending in our young minds, like in the BTech students, all the graduate students, like going to other countries and settling there and staying here from families. And nearly, I think 1 lakh 20 lakh people are per year are immigrating from our countries to other countries. Actually, most of them were not aware of this circumstances they face in those countries. Actually.
Yes, I agree with you, but India is still a developing country and there are many reservations. Because of this, underrated candidates get jobs. That's why they move to foreign countries.
Due to government, because government shouldn't didn't doesn't provide the job opportunities for the youth. That's why they are moving abroad to prove themselves. But it is not that appropriate way to prove themselves. Yes, Hema, but besides that, there's a lack of proper work culture in our country, so that most of the employees are migrating to the abroad. So by providing them a decent work atmosphere, help more employees to work in India.
Yes, Radha, but nowadays the nowadays these immigrants are going in other countries and doing their post graduation there, but it's a bad. Nowadays, our country also developing in a many manner in many sectors, and the employment opportunities are increased now, and there are many best institutes in our country that's going on, and it needs to be stopped and going to other countries.
Yes, Don, I agree with you. Because nowadays so many students and young people like us are planning to apply. So the main reason behind is to earn money. So by staying in India or in their own country, they can improve their country's GDP and they can develop their country in their own ways by various technical aspects. So India is also providing so many startup ideas or entrepreneurship. So they can stay here and like government is also providing them some facilities. So they should stop their travel to US.
I agree with you, but according to me, traveling to foreign countries for the job sake means they are providing more opportunities and a wide range of sectors access their jobs. For example, if we take data science, which is lagging in our country and which is more appropriate and more advanced in other countries. If I would like to do course or other research on the data science, it will be more proper and appropriate in doing the foreign countries. So it needs to improve our country. It needs to improve our country and do much better things to grab more opportunities and investors from foreign countries.
As Vishnu, I agree with you. In generally, brain drain has to develop their own country. People must utilize their own knowledge and skills to develop their own country. To develop in the country, they don't transform the higher packages and salaries. To overcome the country, to have their own GDP, gross domestic product, to fulfill their country to develop.
Yes, Dilip, I really agree with you. Nowadays, brain drain problem we're facing in our country. So we have to improve our technology and knowledge in our country
and to improve the facilities or infrastructures or opportunities in our country only. So
Yes, Bhargavi, also placement should be given for every student in our country, so there will be no underemployment in our country. So placement should be given according to the person's caliber or interest, and also youth should look forward to develop their skills and contribute their skills in any one of the aspects in which they are interested. Yes, I see many of you are saying that like less country, less job opportunities in our country. So I think that we being youth and we being citizens of our country, we need to develop all those resources that we need to provide to the future generations, that we need to provide to develop ourselves and developing our country. Like as Vishnu said, in data analytics, we can work in other countries to develop or doing research for them. So I think that research for their country is not so better than research doing in our country. Yes, I do accept there are not many resources available for us in our country, but I think that we need to develop that factor and we need to like concentrate on increasing resources for many people.
Our government must be stopped brain drain, but most of the students or leaders are only concentrate on only winning the elections. They simply negate the youth who have genuine talented and they improve our country. But the politicians are simply ignore and they don't con- and they don't stop the brain drain.
And also, I think that we need to become more like we need to build up our entrepreneurship skills so that we can create more job opportunities in our country, and also we can give more life and give life to many other people. We can have some incubation centers and so motivation from the because so many of you have so many ideas but they can't express themselves like lack of incubation centers like so government should provide the persons who motivate the youth to the engineering colleges like us because our this is a platform to show ourselves like and our college and our India conducting SAH like student smart India hackathon and Accenture so that we in our class we also participated in that by you know by attempting ideas. So it is also one of the practices. Yes, by actively participating in these type of hackathons and developing more idea skills in our mind, we can contribute them in the development of our country so that there will be less number of people who will migrate to other countries. Yes, Veda. So I think in this discussion, like we have come to a conclusion that we need to provide resources and we need to build ourselves and we need to build our country. Thank you.